And we're back.
Yes, we are. We're playing Valheim today.
Uh-huh. Sam, this house is coming along beautifully.
Thank you. I'm working my very hardest on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got a bunch of piles of wood over here for you.
It makes it extremely easy for me to do everything when you... I mean, all I have to do is build shit. You're out here just collecting supplies, making my life a million times easier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben. Y'all, get yourselves a friend like Ben. He does the grinding so that you don't have to.
Yeah.
His keyboard looks like this cute image of nasty keyboard, so that mine can look like this cute image of my actual keyboard, which is very nice. Thanks to Ben.
Yeah, I enjoy the grinding when I get to spend the grind chilling with my good buddy Samson. That's his full name, by the way.
Salmonin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Samuel Samson Salmon.
Yep. That's me. Just as my mother named me.
Yes. Wait, what the
Oh. It's so hard. Ah, you bastard. I'm trying to place this like perfectly and it's so hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I didn't have anything. I was hoping something would come to me after I said so, and just nothing came about.
Yeah, the problem is we had our last recording session just a couple of days ago.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
My God. Yeah, last night was just so crazy long for me. So I ended up driving all the way out to Lincoln City to meet up with a friend of mine.
I saw you were there on the Snapchat map. God damn it, I need to stop doing that. I saw you were there on the Snapchat map, and I was like, what the hell is he doing in Lincoln City tonight?
Dude, it was brutal. I drove out there, and I was going to stay the night, but then eventually I was like, nah, I just want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And so I drove home
Mm-hmm.
at 1 a.m., and I was so fucking tired.
Yeah.
And the whole time, it was like one of those situations where it's like, man, I am either going to pull over and go to bed, or I'm going to just have to push through. Because, like, at 1 a.m., like, there's nothing open. Like, there's no way for me to go out and get, like, a Red Bull or something to keep myself going.
Yeah.
So I was just driving, and, man, I was just exhausted. And I got home at 3, and I just crashed. And then... But worse than that is that even though I got up at like 10:30, I felt like I only gotten 2 hours of sleep all day.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm here recording, enjoying life.
Yeah. Yesterday, after you left my house after we were done recording, I took a nap. I ate some of those flat pretzels. You know what I'm talking about?
Like pretzel sticks?
No, like pretzel. It's basically, they're Snack Factory pretzel crisps.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. They look like pretzels that have been put in like a panini press.
Yes, they're so good.
Yeah, yeah, they are pretty good. I think they're the ideal pretzel for like dipping things because they're kind of like chips in a way.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then my mom beat me at chess after opening H4. So,
Yeah.
if anybody knows chess talk, you know that's not good.
I don't know chess talk.
So basically, in chess, one of the first fundamental things, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I do know this much, is that in chess, you want to open by controlling the middle. It's very important. And so moving one of your pawns on the very edge to start the game puts you at an immediate disadvantage.
Ah.
And so, yeah.
It's weird because, like, for me personally, I've never, like, I'm not a big chess player, but every time I've played chess, it's just, like, it feels natural for me to open, like, through the middle as opposed to, like, on the outskirts of things. And I don't know why that is.
But no, yeah. So basically, I know like a couple things about chess. Like I know a couple openings. I know a couple little tactics or whatever. But I'm really bad at not blundering my pieces, not just giving away my pieces for free. And right in the opening, I gave away a bunch of pieces for free. So, yeah.
Damn.
Kind of just threw my axe down in the middle of the woods because my stuff was too heavy. I'm hoping I can pick it back up, but oh wait, yeah, there it is.
Ben, what's that weird chess move where like you can use a pawn to go diagonally and it takes over another pawn?
Well, that I think you're talking about en passant.
En passant. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yes, I just taught that to my mom yesterday because she was able to move up a bunch of her pawns because I was at an immediate disadvantage, and she had a bunch of her pieces up, and I was like just not moving my pawns, and I was like, do you know why I'm not moving my pawns? She's like, no, and I was like, because you could fucking en passant me. And you got to show her that, and it was cool to show the person who taught me how to play chess something about chess.
She's like, what kind of fucking croissant?
Yeah. No, my mom is very good at board games.
No, she is. She's actually phenomenally good.
Mm-hmm. I think I've mentioned it on the show before, but she's like a top 1,000 Risk player in the world.
Yeah. Which is, it's sad for me because I've always considered myself good at Risk, but I just, for my own pride, I could never bring myself to challenge her.
Well, have you ever played on the official Risk app before? I have, yes. Oh, okay. Did you like go hard on it? Did you try to get a rank or whatever?
No, I've never been. I'm like the reason we play games that are super laid back and chill is because I am the least competitive person I know. Like, it's just...
Got it.
I think mainly what it is because, like, if I'm gonna... Like, first of all, like, usually games that require you to be competitive require skill sets that I don't have. And so I don't win. So it's not... Like, being competitive is only fun when you win or are at least getting better and, like, you can feel, like, the benefits of the challenge, as it were.
That's why I like chess, because I can feel myself getting better and better, but it's not like I'm any good yet.
Exactly, but for me, it's like I just suck at games, and so for me, it's like it's not fun to lose all the fucking time. And so, like, for the longest time, actually, funny story, for the longest time, like, I just was really fucking boring because I would never play games. Like, like, for example, if I went to a party, like, I'd never play beer pong because I was like, well, I'm going to lose. Like, what's the point of playing beer pong if you're going to lose, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then recently, I just, like, sat back and realized, and I was like, dude, like, there's always going to be a loser in games. You know what I mean? Like, there's no game where everyone wins and the game's over unless you're, like, 12 and playing soccer. And, like... So for me, like, I just realized that, and I was like, someone's gonna have to lose. Like, it's just the natural way of the universe, right? And who cares if it's me or someone else? Like, I'm just here to have fun, and as long as I have fun, then I've won. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But recently for me, I've started to actually games and like going out. When I go out, like, I'll play beer pong or Mario Kart or whatever it is, even though I know going into it that I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
But I still play because and I still have to remind myself every time, like, I know, like, because my initial thought is always like, oh, I'm gonna lose, I don't want to play. And then I always have to be like, nah, Sam, like, who cares if you win or lose? Like, just go play and have fun. And you know, I always enjoy myself more that way. So little note out to you guys: if you're like me and you're stuck in a place where you're like, I'm always gonna lose, what's the point? I don't want to play. Just fucking play. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just grab your dreams. All right, just do it.
See, and this is entirely my mom's fault, I cannot stand to lose if I care even a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, there are games that I don't really care about winning or losing. Like, if I did... Like, this one that my roommates and I have played a couple times. Dan and Phil are actually the ones who originally came up with the concept, I think. But it's 7-second challenge. You have 7 seconds to do a challenge. and it's a lot of fun, and it is the least competitive game I've ever played. Like, I don't care about winning that, but like if I'm sitting down to play a board game with someone, I'm gonna do my best to win, and I'm not gonna be like a sore loser about it or anything. But if I lose, I'm gonna be like, come on.
Yeah. No, it's funny because you and I definitely have friends to where, like, if they lose or if the rules are broken, they, like, freak out. Like, my sister Eva is, like, the kind of person who will throw the Monopoly board if she loses.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Yeah. So, yeah. Family outings are always fun with her. But,
yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, and I'm not like that. Like, I never get too invested in the first place. But then, when I do start winning, then I always go a little too hard.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was focused there for a second.
No worries.
I cannot get into games casually. If I'm playing a game that has any sort of online mode, I have to be the best. Period.
Yeah.
Like I get annoyed if I'm not like good to a certain standard, and like I don't that standard varies from game to game. But like
you heard it here, first, folks. Ben had to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Yes, that's basically it. Pokemon was a game that I decided to put a lot of time into, and lately, I don't know. Lately, I don't know whether or not I'm good up to my standard. It really depends on the day. Honestly, I just want to... My goal, if I pick up the game seriously again, because I'm not playing super seriously right now. I play every once in a while for fun. But if I decided to pick up the game seriously, my main goal would be to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
I was just going to say that, but I was like, man, I don't know if he's going to get that meme, man.
Yeah. No, my main goal would be to have more consistent play.
Yeah.
Which is like, because it really sucks because it depends on the day. I can either play with the best players in the world or I'm losing to mid-tier players.
Yeah.
Which, like, I would rather like be able to beat mid-tier players and lose to top-tier players, because then I know where I can improve. But right now it's honestly just a matter of consistency. And so, yeah, that's if I pick it up again, that's the goal. But last time I played, it was on stream and it stressed me out. So I'm going to try playing a little bit off stream and see how it goes, but yeah.
Damn. Well, good luck to you, Ben.
Yeah, no, because I love Pokemon. Actually, I recently gave a final presentation for my probability class on Pokemon.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had, basically, I noticed that newer Pokemon were being used more often than older Pokemon on ladder. And I was like, huh, I wonder if it's because their base stats are going up. And I did a whole bunch of mathy tests. And long story short, the average base stat total of newer Pokemon is about 30 points higher than older Pokemon, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when like some Pokemon are only around 400, 500 stats, that's almost 10% higher. Like, between 5 and 10% higher. That's a lot.
No, it is.
I hate these gray dwarfs. I just want to be out here chopping wood, and they're fucking after me. Like, I have a shield and a spear now, so it's not hard, but this fucking neck.
Yeah, I wish I knew what the fuck those things were, honestly.
The necks?
Yeah.
I just fucked that dwarf up. Eat shit. How do I crouch? Control? Right. Okay.
I heard I could physically hear that button mashing and I knew exactly what was happening.
Do we have chests anywhere?
We should have some in the not this house but the other house.
Okay. I have my inventory to where like 48 wood is how much I can have before I hit encumbrance, but
and that is frustrating.
Yeah, so I need to just drop a bunch of shit in one of these chests. Oh shit. What can I drop in here? This? There we go. That's something. Consolidate these. The chest outside, would you say was the only thing allowed to go in there?
Probably like wood or stone or something like that. Or maybe charcoal? I don't know.
Coal. Perfect.
Coal, yeah.
And then I've got 50 resin in my inventory. I should drop that. What's resin for?
Resin is used for a couple of different things. Let me think here. Mainly, I think you use it for torches.
Okay.
And you can use it for a bunch of other stuff. We will never need nearly as much resin as we have, though, if that makes
Gotcha.
sense. So if you're gonna drop something randomly, feel free to drop resin, because we will always get like 1 or 2 from every Grey Dwarf, and those Grey Dwarves don't go away, man. Like, we're always gonna be killing those bastards.
Gotcha. Right now, I'm working on upgrading my hammer.
Ooh, that's
Because I noticed it was really easy to upgrade, so that's what I'm going for.
nice.
I just need to find rocks on the ground.
Also, you can break up the ground and or like rocks that you see with your pickaxe, and you can get rocks that way too.
Pickaxe. Do I have a pickaxe?
You should. You should have like the antler pickaxe.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's what that thing is. Got it.
You know, Ben, I would say that your ability to burp is one of your greater qualities.
It is not on purpose. I cannot burp on command, but I burp very often.
No, and that's what I love about you, is that it's always genuine.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's weird. There was this one time, this girl I was hanging out with a lot that I really liked. It was really bad at the time. Like, I would drink water and then I'd burp constantly for like 3 minutes after a couple sips.
Yeah.
And there was one time where she was like, "You burp a lot," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. It's not on purpose." And yeah, that's my story. That's the whole story. It was embarrassing, even though she was really nice and wouldn't have held it against me.
Well, bless her soul.
Yeah, no, she's great. Nothing ever happened between us, but that is a lot of reasons for that. I lived far away. I've probably talked about it before because I think about her like every once in a while.
Yeah, no. There's always like those one people who are like, even if you're like in a relationship and things are working out great, you're like, man, I wonder what it would have been like if I would end up with like so and so, you know?
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I was in a terrible relationship at the time we became friends, and I broke up with the other girl after many fights. She accused me of liking that girl. I didn't at the time, but then afterwards I was like, you know what? This girl's pretty cool. I actually do like her, so ha.
So ha. See, that would be... See, and that's the thing, is you could never date him just because then that person would be like, told you so.
Yeah.
You hate to see an I told you so bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't talked to her in a while because I care about enjoying myself, not the ex-girlfriend.
I love my life.
Yeah. Because I love myself and wouldn't subject myself to that.
So, I am with literally all of my exes.
Yeah.
I don't think...
I'm cool with 2 out of 3 of my exes.
I think I'm cool with... I'm definitely cool with 0 out of 3. Well, actually, maybe 2 out of 3. There was one that, like, friend-zoned me while we were dating.
Unfortunate.
So, yeah, she was just like, yeah, I don't think this is working out. We should probably be just friends. And so I haven't talked to her since I was in, like, middle school, right? Naturally.
Uh-huh.
And, it's just one of those things. And,
Mm-hmm.
anyways, but, like, I mean, we didn't end on bad terms, so I imagine that things are probably still okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure if I said hi to her, she'd be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Like, I haven't heard from you in forever. Like, oh my god, blah blah blah." She has a kid now. Funny enough,
Whoa.
I looked her up the other day, and she like had a baby a while ago. I was like, damn. Like, but anyways, yeah, no. But my other two girlfriends, either hate my guts or just never want to talk to me again. And you know what? I'm fine with either.
Yep. Yeah, no, I had a thought and then lost it.
Dude, I fucking hate thoughts.
Yeah. You know, I hear that the dark side is pretty fun, and they think that if a woman breathes, she's a thought. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Fuck. I could have got that deer. Wait, actually, can I... Oh, nope, that didn't work. Oh shit, that's a bunch of necks. Give me my spear, give me my spear! Motherfucker. Alright, how many logs do I have right now? 26. I gotta say, this has been a pretty chill episode.
No, it's been... This is why I love this game. It's because all we have to do is just vibe and play Valheim.
Yeah, no.
It's never stressful. It's never stressful until Sam's dying in a crypt 4 times an episode.
Yeah, no, I've just been out here collecting wood, and honestly, I've been having a great time. Hopefully, people watching have had a great time too. But like, yeah, we've just been chilling, talking, hanging out, and that's everything I wanted this channel to be. So,
I think you know, I think people at home, I think, are enjoying the conversation. I feel like we've kept it decently interesting.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have to enjoy the conversation in the next episode as well.
You know, maybe they will. But before they do, I think they should like, subscribe, and comment down below about maybe one of the times they had a Psycho X, or maybe perhaps a person of interest which they wish things would have worked out with.
Yeah, I love Psycho X stories.
I love Psycho X stories. Like, honestly, they're my favorite. Yeah, just hit me up with yours.
Yeah,
anyways,
alright. See you guys next time.
Yeah, see you next time.